The Senate passes a bill to strengthen federal prison oversight. Lawmakers unanimously passed the bipartisan legislation on Wednesday. Georgia Senator Jon Ossoff introduced the bill in 2022 while conducting an investigation with Senator Ron Johnson that he says revealed an urgent need to overhaul federal prison oversight.
The human rights crisis behind bars in the United States is a stain on America's conscience.
Their findings revealed that in 2/3 of prisons housing female inmates, prisoners had been sexually assaulted by staff members. The sexual assault and mistreatment of inmates is perpetuated by a severe staffing shortage in overcrowded prisons nationwide. The act will require the Department of Justice's Inspector General to conduct risk-based inspections of the Federal Bureau of Prisons' 122 facilities, which manages 160,000 people altogether, to provide recommendations to address issues and give a risk score. Higher-risk facilities will be inspected more often. The Inspector General must report all of its findings to the Congress and the public, and the Bureau of Prisons must respond with a corrective action plan within 60 days. The legislation would also set up a secure hotline and online form where an independent ombudsman would collect, investigate, and report claims to the Attorney General and Congress. This will hopefully alleviate women who come forward from being retaliated against. Incarcerated women from a now closed facility in Dublin, California, continue to submit complaints. 605 women were transferred from FCI Dublin to facilities across the country or were released after 8 correctional officers and the prison warden faced federal convictions for having sexual contact with dozens of female prisoners. One prisoner at the Federal Medical Center Carswell in Texas, which already has allegations of staffers committing sexual assault, said officers have said they can search the inmates 50 times in an hour and it's not retaliation, adding inmates and officers have made it very clear they aren't wanted. Another FCI Dublin inmate transferred to FCI Hazleton in West Virginia, also dealing with its own abuse allegations, was told not to expect a callback for a job she applied to because she was from Dublin. She also said that on the bus ride over to the new facility, a separate Dublin woman was accused of slipping out of her handcuffs, and one of the guards said, quote, "We don't need Dublin problems here. Let's shoot them now."
The driver pulled over by the side of the road, and the guard said, well, let's take care of this Dublin problem right now. I went and got their rifles and said, let's just shoot them all. And actually cocked the rifles, terrifying the women who really did believe that they were about to die.
As senators continue their efforts to hold federal prisons accountable for their lack of oversight, the bill now rests in President Biden's hands as it heads to his desk for signature. Taylor Tinsley, One America News.